Good morning, good afternoon and good evening from a cleanly shaved Dagul on this beautiful day, this day of days. And let me just show you this lovely view I have of outside my balcony. And let's just sing one song very quickly. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Well, what a beautiful day that was. But enough about that, and that will be discussed in detail on tonight's stream with Nick, Barry, Sean, Phil, Grant. They are going to put on a show for you. But today is day 2 of Dagul'S Digest. Thank you very much indeed for watching the first one. Really hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed the discussion regarding the back 5 from the last few games. And as you would have realised, I left one player out, one man out, one beast out. As Brother Bob Spurs would say, one dog out. But most importantly, one Rolls Royce out. Yup, you've got it, Japhet Tanganga. No, only joking. We are talking about Cuti Romero. And today's video is solely about this man and his arrival. So obviously I'm going to take you back to the beginning of last season, or the summer of last season, or the summer of the end of last season, should we say, when we were linked with this guy. Now obviously Matty Hayes spoke about him a lot and in depth. The Irish Hotspur spoke about him in a lot of depth. But one man, and one man only, would not stop talking to me about this man. Would not stop talking about the class of this man. He's so classy that every time his name got mentioned, Bob would say, as in Bob Spur TV, time to grab the Kleenex. And that he would not stop waxing lyrical about how good this guy was. And I'll be honest, I did not know that much about him. I really didn't. And then obviously we went through the normal rigmarole of Wednesday signing, all those complications, oh it's happening, oh it's not. But most importantly, it was done. And let's just say, without a doubt, the signing of the summer for me. For Tottenham. I mean, it weren't hard, but man, this guy came in, and you know what? I thought this guy was going to be a big, tall unit. He's not the greatest. He's not the tallest. Sorry, he's not the tallest when you look at central defenders, but that's not part of his game, and it's not needed now. Obviously, I came home in September and actually got to see him live. And what I did see of him, even in the first couple of games where he was just settling in, was he just made the hardest things for a defender to do look like the simplest things. His aggression, his anticipation, his ruthlessness was shining through. Yes, he was still trying to get to terms with the Premier League. Yes, in one of the games at the Aston Villa game, he was erratic with the challenge and went too quick and left space behind him, and they scored. But thankfully, we won. And defenders will make mistakes. They will make mistakes. They're human beings. But also, when you adapt into the Premier League, you don't speak English. It's going to be hard. But then, obviously, there was all that problem when the South Americans early in the season went away to South America for friendlies, or it might have even been for World Cup qualifiers or whatever. But they went, I remember, without our permission, and then they had to do their 10-day isolation. There was a whole Argentina-Brazil thing that kicked off, and he also had a huge injury, didn't he, which ruled him out for a few months. But my God, since he's been back, and when I was back, I got to, with Ben and Simeon, go to the Manchester City away game where he had Emerson next to him. And my God, when you see him live, the amount of work that man puts in defending and covering Emerson Royale, or if it had been a Doherty before he hit form, it's absolutely unbelievable. His shithousery is just the best I've ever seen in a Tottenham shirt, the best in the Premier League era, without even a shadow of a doubt. You just got to look at the examples of things he does as well. Look at the double tackle for Leicester. That double tackle for Leicester against Leicester to lead on to the second goal or third goal was just crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it just he's got cult hero status, really, hasn't he? I mean, the tackles he puts in, he does love a yellow card, doesn't he? I mean, he made some erratic ones, and he loves hacking down a Brazilian like he did with Richarlison. And his temperament always seemed to be an issue, didn't it? It looked like it was going to be a huge issue. But you know what? From that day, that game where he only needed 2 yellow cards to get a suspension, he ain't picked up a single booking. And his performances have been incredible. Yes, all right, the last 2 games he's been out, but he's been incredible. And I look in the whole Premier League era, and we've had some shit defenders, we've had some alright defenders, we've had some good defenders, and we've had some superb defenders. And the top 3 that come to my mind, and these are my top 3 personal favourites, is obviously Gary Mabbutt, Gal, gal, super gal, 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 super gal, 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 super gal, super Gary Mabbutt, for his dedication, commitment, passion for the cause, and putting his body on the line, fighting illness. What an inspiration. Well, Romero's got traits of that. Oh, Ledley, he's only got 1 knee. He's better than John Terry. Oh, Ledley. He has definitely got some of him in with his anticipation, his reading of the game, and he will be, or if he isn't already, a cult hero. He is a cult hero in my eyes. He's got a bit of him. And then my second favourite ever Spurs player, Super Jan, Super Jan de Vertonghen. He really was a class defender. Elegance, passion, commitment, application, dedication. He's got all of that as well, but he takes aggression, commitment to another level. And what he's done, Jan Vertonghen did it to an extent, but how often does he get forward? He loves to get forward. I mean, I remember him trying to go for a bicycle kick against Liverpool when the ball was nowhere near him. He's in the penalty area so much. He's in the advanced, like ahead of midfield sometimes. We have a very, very special player. I mean, people are already saying world class. For me, he's not world class yet. He is not there yet. He had a superb season with Atlanta yesterday. That was a very quick season. Last season with Bob and David Harris telling me he's had an incredible first season here. And Jamie Carragher actually yesterday said he's the new signing of the season. Obviously, Jamie Carragher being in that position would have felt something like that. So sorry, there's just a garbage truck. As you can see, probably trying to come and collect a load of Arsenal players or managers or to fans. So the garbage has come. So yeah, where was I? Romero. He has got the lot. Jamie Carragher signing the season. World class, I don't think he's there yet. Does he have all the attributes? all the requirements to be there? Yes. How far do I think he'll go? I reckon by the end of next season he'll be one of the top, let's go 4 centre-backs in the world. And I reckon in 2 he'll be the best centre-back in the world. Such is my thoughts on him and my first impression and love for this man. So when your man hits Rose Edge, you can have a safe bet, that's Romero. When the man hits Rose Edge, you can have a safe bet, that's Romero. And just for one final time, Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Arsenal get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Guys, hope you enjoyed day 2 of Dagul'S Digest. Like, comment, subscribe. Tottenham On Tour. Tottenham On Tour.